Hello, dear children. What if you had a magic box in which you could keep all your good and bad things? What would you keep in it? Let us read this poem, If I Knew by Maud Wyman, to know what the poet wishes to do. If there are two options in front of you, a mask of happy face and a mask of sad and frowning face, which one would you choose? Okay, so you all love to be happy, isn't it? That's why you all will choose the happy face. Now, in which situations do you have a happy face? When it is your birthday, or you have achieved something like any award or trophy, or when mama cooks your favorite dish, or when you play with your friends, right? Now, when do you have frowning or sad face? When you are angry or sick, or you are hurt, or when somebody scolds you, isn't it? So in this poem, the poet Maud Wyman is describing two situations. In the first situation, she likes the smiling and happy faces, and in second situation, she dislikes the sad and frowning faces. So let's understand the poem. If I knew the box where the smiles were kept, no matter how large the key or strong the bolt, I would try so hard. It would open, I know, for me. Then over the land and the sea, broadcast, I would scatter the smiles to play, that the children's faces might hold them fast for many and many a day. Now children, if the poet gets a box which contains smiles, which is full of happy faces, then she will do something with the box. She is saying it doesn't matter how large is the key or how strong is the bolt. Bolt here is the lock. Okay, so these are not important for the poet. The important thing is to open that box which is full of happy faces. She would work hard to open that box. After opening that box, she would broadcast, means to inform, to spread any information to the other people. So she would inform all the people regarding this. Then what she would do? She would like to spread the smiles on land and sea so that the children's faces might hold them for many days. So the poet wished to find out the box of smiles in order to spread the smiles everywhere. Now see the second stanza. If I knew a box that was large enough to hold all the frowns I meet, I would like to gather them, everyone, from nursery, school and street. Then folding and holding, I would pack them in, and turning the monster key, I would hire a giant to drop the box to the depths of the deep, deep sea. Here the poet is saying that if she knew a box which is large enough, big enough to hold all the frowns I meet, frown means an unhappy face, showing displeasure, sorrow, sadness. Okay, so in that box, she would like to hold all the sorrows, all the frowns and sadness, and she would collect all these from every child's face. Those who are studying in nursery or school, or the people who are living on the street. Then what she would do? She would pack all the sorrows, frowns and sadness in a huge box having a monster key. Monster means a large, ugly creature like a giant. Okay, but here the monster word is used for key. The poet wants to say that the key which would be used for this box must be a big one. Okay, so after packing and locking all the sadness, frowns, sorrows in a huge box with the help of a monster key, she would hire a giant. Hire means to take service from someone and in return we pay them. We give them money. Here the poet wished to hire a giant, and what the giant would do? He would drop that box full of sorrows, frowns to the deepest part of the sea. Why the deepest part of the sea? Because the poet wished that the box would never come up on the surface of the sea. That means the poet did not want to see sadness, sorrows, frowns on the faces again. Now read the poem with proper intonation. Thank you.